Politics now to Washington and the fight over financial reform. This morning, the Senate begins debate on that hot-button issue after 3 days of false starts. CBS News congressional correspondent Nancy Cordes has the latest from Capitol Hill. Nancy, good morning.
Hi, Harry. Democrats say Republicans finally caved to the pressure after 3 days of voting no. Republicans say no, they were simply holding out for improvements to the bill, which have now been made.
Flying home on Air Force One, the president hailed the breakthrough.
I want to congratulate the Senate on making progress on an issue that's vital to everybody in the country.
Republicans allowed the bill to proceed to the floor after winning assurances that a $50 billion fund paid for by banks to wind down failing firms would be altered or removed from the bill.
Many of us felt that that fund sent a signal to big banks that they would be backed up if they engaged in risky procedures or products.
GOP negotiators did not succeed in curbing the power of the bill's new Consumer Protection Agency, which would police lenders.
Finally, it appears that they are willing to listen to not only what Democrats have been saying about the importance of a strong new reform bill for Wall Street, but what the American people have been saying.
Republicans and Democrats will still have a chance to change the bill by offering amendments.
What happens now is financial regulatory reform is going to pass. There will be policy debates, but the politics of this is that Democrats and Republicans will be trying to shape the final story for when the legislation does pass.
And that story they'll be trying to shape, of course, is who's fighting harder for Main Street Americans. Harry?
Nancy Cordes on Capitol Hill this morning. Thank you.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.